You won't believe what happened when Marcus discovered his ex-boyfriend Jake cheating on him with his best friend. This story will absolutely shock you. Marcus found them together in their shared apartment, the place they'd called home for 3 years. The betrayal cut deep, but what he did next was unbelievable. Instead of confronting them immediately, Marcus quietly gathered evidence. Screenshots, photos, even recordings of Jake bragging about his affairs to mutual friends. Marcus was building the perfect revenge plot. He planned to expose Jake publicly at his upcoming promotion party at work, humiliating him in front of colleagues, family, and friends. The plan was flawless, devastating, and Marcus felt justified in his anger. But then something unexpected happened. Marcus ran into Jake's younger brother Tyler at their favorite coffee shop. Tyler looked broken, devastated, and when he saw Marcus, he broke down crying. Tyler revealed that Jake had been struggling with severe depression and anxiety for months. He'd been having panic attacks, feeling unworthy of love, and making terrible decisions he deeply regretted. Jake had been too ashamed to reach out to Marcus, convinced he'd destroyed the best thing in his life. Tyler begged Marcus to reconsider whatever he was planning. That night, Marcus stared at his revenge folder on his laptop. Every screenshot, every humiliating piece of evidence ready to destroy Jake's reputation forever. His finger hovered over the send button for the mass email that would ruin Jake's career and relationships. But something inside him shifted. Marcus realized that revenge wouldn't heal his broken heart or bring back their relationship. It would only create more pain, more destruction, more emptiness. Instead of sending the devastating email, Marcus deleted everything. He called Jake and asked to meet at the park where they'd had their first date. Jake arrived looking terrible, clearly expecting the worst confrontation of his life. Marcus looked at the man he'd once loved deeply and said something unbelievable. "I forgive you, Jake. I'm not excusing what you did, but I'm releasing this anger because it's poisoning me." Jake broke down completely, apologizing through tears, admitting his mistakes, and revealing his mental health struggles. They talked for hours about their relationship, their failures, and their individual growth. They didn't get back together, but they found closure and peace. Marcus walked away feeling lighter than he had in months. 6 months later, Jake sent Marcus a text thanking him for choosing forgiveness over revenge. Jake had gotten therapy, ended his toxic patterns, and found healthy ways to cope with his mental health. Marcus had also grown, learning that true strength comes from choosing love over hatred, even when revenge feels justified. They occasionally check in on each other now, not as lovers, but as two people who shared something beautiful and learned from their pain. Marcus often reflects on that moment when he chose forgiveness over destruction. It was the hardest decision he'd ever made, but it freed him from the prison of resentment and allowed both of them to heal and grow. Sometimes the most powerful revenge is simply choosing to be happy and moving forward with grace.